Welcome, everybody. My name is Michael, and today is the first day of the happy, I hope, new year. And I wish you guys all the best, good health, good wealth, prosperity. Guess those are the same thing, strength, whatever, and all the best. So, with that, we are getting into today's cryptocurrency news. What is the update with one of the biggest crypto stories of last year? Man, it sounds funky saying that. Crypto's fraud. Woo! SBF, FTX, Alameda. So what is going on with them? Let's get into the news. Woo. So let us begin. SBF is facing criminal charges. It's January 1st. On January 3rd, there is going to be an update. He is expected to enter a plea on January 3rd. Most likely it's going to be a not guilty plea, just from what he's been saying for the past couple of weeks and months, that he was unaware, or he might play that dumb card, similar to the disgraced CEO of that blood company startup in California. She was facing some serious time, and she still ended up, being guilty and whatnot. But from Theranos, she was able to obviously get reduced charges and whatnot. So everything came crashing down rather quickly. Caroline Ellison, the CEO of Alameda, and also his reported ex-partner, is the daughter of MIT professors, such as SBF also being the son of Stanford professors. Ellison was declared a genius, as a math genius from a young age, and she might have certainly been such. Now, with that, she was able to secure a lush position, and from there, she was able to move into Alameda rather quickly. Now, she was hit with 7 criminal charges, of which she has pleaded guilty and expressed contrition before the New York federal court presiding over the criminal cases. She allegedly helped the company, Alameda Research, borrow billions of dollars using FTX's illusory FTT token as leverage. And she will have plenty of evidence against SBF. Gary Wang has also pleaded guilty to his charges, and he's also going to have evidence against SBF. He was in charge of facilitating the scheme that sent the FTX funds to Alameda. He supposedly helped make the code that created that channel to drain FTX funds, and of that, he also took $200,000 for himself. So, not a lot of money, but he's still probably going to be facing some serious charges, so definitely SBF is going to be in trouble. Now, what's interesting is Alameda supposedly was struggling years before this whole collapse. Back in 2018, Sam Bankman-Fried promised potential lenders returns of up to 20% as he sought to save his crypto empire back in 2018. The hedge fund needed rescuing after its algorithm for automated trading ran up losses on a series of inaccurate calls. He promised annual returns as high as 20% in exchange for loans of cash or crypto. And Alameda continued operating until it didn't. So SBF is facing 8 counts. He might make a plea deal such as Mr. Wang and Mrs. Ellison. She pleaded guilty to 7 counts. Mr. Wang pleaded guilty to 4 counts. These counts include fraud for allegedly using FTX funds to support the endeavors of Alameda Research, to buy real estate, and fund millions of dollars in political contributions. The lenders were the victims. The customers of FTX were the victims. And all the companies that he invested into, which was well over 100 companies that were affected by Alameda Research and by FTX, were also victims. So one of these charges, in addition to those that I previously read, he provided false and misleading information to lenders on the financial condition of Alameda. And also, his contributions, which was previously mentioned, added up to more than $70 million. And this is to both parties, to candidates supporting crypto lobbying, which might have helped a little bit, of course, always could have delayed the process, or some people were supporting him, He personally made $40 million in donations ahead of the 22 midterm elections. He also faces allegations from the SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission, and the CFTC, the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. There is a civil lawsuit that he diverted customer funds from the start of FTX to support Alameda, and the CFTC filed a lawsuit linking his allegedly fraudulent conduct at Alameda and FTX, two markets that the CFTC regulates. In the midst of all of this, there was also another gentleman from crypto, Avraham Avi Eisenberg, who stole potentially $67 million. He's a New Yorker who is in charge of Mango Markets. He had a return of $67 million, but in total, looks like $100 million was affected. And looks like he was arrested December 30th in Puerto Rico and charged with market manipulation practices. Have a good rest of your night. Take care. Guys, I just wanted to thank you so much for watching today's video. And maybe if you've noticed, the front camera that I'm using now has changed. That's right. It should be slightly better quality, which is pretty good. The Samsung had amazing quality. Well, we're using a specific phone camera now for videos, for YouTube, for hopefully this year will be the year that I'm able to dedicate more time to this channel. And hopefully we're able to hit 5,000 subscribers. And the first thing is obviously improving camera quality. It's not a huge upgrade. The previous camera was still pretty good. Again, for a phone camera, I'm very pleased. Now, this is not the giant camera on the back, but it's great for vlogging. So with that said, more details in the future on everything that's happening this year, but I'm excited. So hopefully you guys are too. Have a good one. Take care. And I am going to rest today because back to work tomorrow. So take care. Have a good one. Bye.